So it has been, I want to say, about 6 hours since I started all this today. Um, do not try to make this. I would recommend that you not try to make this on a work night, um, because it would have been longer had I had to prep the cut up cherries and everything. So, but it was, let's see, it was the prep time. It was 3 hours for baking, an hour for cooling in the pan, um, and then an hour since I flipped it out to let it cool after putting the brandy on it. So, overall, it's a very dense cake. You kind of expect that. There's no leavening in it except for the eggs. Um, it's a really nice color throughout. The top got a little extra dark, and I'm thinking, I mentioned that I was using a 9-inch pan instead of an 8-inch, and I think that would have made a difference. Um, Not to mention, I probably, if I were to do this again, would start checking it earlier. I put it in for the full amount of time because it said 3 to 3.5 hours, and I left it in for 3 before I tested it. And it was definitely ready to come out right then. So I probably would have checked it earlier. I probably will check it earlier if I do this again. Um, Overall, it looks really nice. On the back, it's got some kind of spots. I don't know. I have a dark spot, kind of like, it does make a nice moon. Ooh. For the holidays. Anyway, so let's find out how it is. I've warned you before, I'm not a huge fan of fruitcake, so we're going to see how this turns out. The edges are a little bit, as I was pointing out, they're a little bit dry, so we're going to see how this goes. Trying to not cut too much into it, because I am planning to keep it cured for the next 5 weeks. Yeah, the edges are tough. I won't lie. And I've got crumbs all over the counter now. But, it's nice. The texture, like I said, it's a little dry. I should have taken it out of the oven earlier. But the texture is good. It's fun to look at it because, I don't know if you can see, there's a bright red piece right there. That's part of a cherry. There's some pecan there. So you're getting a lot. I mean, it's probably a health food if you're if you really want to go that way. It's obviously dark from the molasses and the brown sugar. It's very chewy from all the fruit. I don't know. It's not unlikable. I don't know that it's going to change my mind and make me go out and buy fruitcake every year. But it's kind of nice. One of the nice things about this is that it will get more brandy over the next few weeks. My grandmother used to put hers in a tin in the front hall closet because it was one of the coolest places in her house. And she would take it out like once a week, brush it with a little bit more alcohol, usually brandy, flip it over, and then put it back. So I'm going to do that for the next few weeks. Take this out around Christmas, figure out if I'm going to decorate it or not, and then we'll get the true test when my mom tries it around Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. So that's the scoop. I do kind of like it. Although I did leave crumbs all over the counter. So, I hope that you liked the recipe so far. I think it's going to be good. I think I'm going to like it. And in the meantime, next week, it's Thanksgiving weekend, so we'll have to see what I come up with for food for that, all right? Hope you're having a good day. I will talk to you soon.